Good morning, family. Happy Thursday and happy birthday, America. It is July 4th, 2024. I hope you guys are going to have a good, relaxing, celebratory day, whether you're from America or not. Take a minute to just celebrate, all right? I will be busy doing, personal fun and stuff with the kids today. Cookout, all that good stuff that comes with the 4th of July. Whatever you choose to do today, be safe doing it. All right, let's get started with our divine message today. From Work Your Light Oracle, we have Sisterhood of the Rose, Beauty and Devotion, Priestess, Mystic, Teacher. All right. Sounds like our High Priestess from Tarot. That's not what we drew today, but that's all right. All right. The Sisterhood of the Rose is a lineage of priestesses and mystics who devoted their lives to serving humanity and seeding light consciousness all over the earth. A cross-section of ancient lineages, it is the path of devotion and beauty. Walking this path means being devoted to seeing and creating beauty wherever you are. The rose symbolizes the heart and the sacred geometry of all of life. You're being called to notice the beauty around you, particularly in nature, and hear the whispers of Mother Earth. You're being called to spend more time in nature, as all the ancient secrets live there. Mother Earth is constantly whispering. Spend time admiring her creations, and you will be rewarded with insight and grace. You are being called to take a little more time to both notice the beauty that exists all around you and contribute to the beauty of the world in your own way, too. This could be through your own creations or in the little things like how you dress to picking flowers for your home. Every time you devote your time to creating beauty, you harmonize the planet a little more, and the shift in vibration can be felt. I like that. Not much to say about that. Just remember that you're beautiful. So take care of yourself. You're beautiful. You bring light to the world. All right. Speaking of Mother Earth, your Gaia Oracle today is number 29. Thinking of you. A loving thought. Serendipity. Thinking of you. This card is confirmation that someone you have been thinking of is also thinking of you. It may be someone who has passed away or a living friend, family member, or loved one. Our thoughts and feelings are energy frequency or wavelengths that transcend space and time. We all transmit and receive information through our thoughts and feelings. It makes no difference whether someone is near or far, alive or has passed away. We are subconsciously in constant communication with those we think about and love. Having heard this, you probably imagine your thoughts traveling through space and time. However, in actuality, nothing really travels anywhere. This is because energetically or spiritually there is no separation in the first place. We are all interconnected and ultimately one, eternally held within an ocean of divine love. The great cosmic ocean of life is as vast and endless as we can imagine it to be. And at the same time, it can be smaller than the smallest particle. How big is your world? We're all connected. Expand it. All right? Somebody's thinking of you. You're thinking of somebody else. All right? That's a connecting point. And the more we communicate with each other, maybe it's consciously, subconsciously, send out good vibrations to whoever you're thinking of right now. And I guarantee you they're thinking of you and sending them right back. Okay? All right, shamanic healing today. I smiled this morning when I drew this card because it's the 4th of July and look what's sitting on this beautiful branch. Beautiful bald eagle, and it's number 12, and it's about truth. All right? The truth shall set you free. All right, so this says, the eagle proudly surveys its domain from such a high perch that all pertaining to this situation is revealed. The shadows hide nothing from his keen vision. Once you can remove yourself from the muck that lower vibrations keep you in, you can attain a viewpoint that enables you to see the truth of the matter. This card advises you to search for the truth of the situation. Regardless of the emotions it brings up, are you or someone connected to you unconsciously suppressing the truth? Hiding from the truth can only intensify the lessons later on. That's very difficult to do as we learn that we've been lied to all of our life. And now we're working just as hard to discern what's real truth and what isn't, what's misinformation, who's just dragging you along. I know. Everybody's sick of the movie. Is it real? Is it fake? I don't know. Is that true? Is it not? Well, that's why we explore. And sometimes it feels like we're playing whack-a-mole. You know, you go down the rabbit hole and you smack one truth and another one pops up. And you're like, I don't know. Is that right? Is that wrong? Find your truth, your inner truth. Sometimes we are not going to align on what that actually is because we're all different. The blueprint for you is much different than it is for me. My truth may be something totally different. And then along the way, sometimes our truths crisscross. So deep dive into your truth, not what someone else's truth is. This is why I'm very stern on do not beat down somebody who believes something, because to them it's true, just like your truths are yours. We got to stop picking on each other because that just lowers the vibration. Let them have their truth. You're allowed to have yours. All right. Sacred Traveler today, grounding. No, you're not grounded. All right. Go deep. Explore your roots. Well, talk about looking for truth. Yep. Absolutely. Or maybe we just want to take a nap under a tree. That'd be good. Let's do that today. All right. Take time to ground yourself in what is truly essential. Remember what's important in life and let go of everything else. Let go of the busyness and the frantic pace of life. Be present in the moment. Release the flurry of worry about the future or rehashing of the past. This is a time to engage and reflect. It might be worth taking a second look at something you previously passed over. Things may not always be as they seem. Look deeper into the situations and relationships in your life. Explore your roots. Something that seems closed may, in fact, be just ready to open. If you go beneath the surface, you may find hidden gems of truth, light, or abundance. Yep. We gotta look for truth before we can find it. All right? Sometimes it's put right in front of our face, but remember, use your discernment. You'll know if it's truth or not. All right. Your angel answers today. What did you ask? What's your shoulda, coulda, woulda today? We'll see if it pertains to you. The answer is there's something better. Oh. Well, what is better? Heaven has something wonderful in mind for you. However, it's not the same thing you have planned. Ask yourself, what would you rather have? The very thing you're asking for, or something that would make you much happier and more fulfilled? Sometimes the divine has joys in store for us that we could never imagine on our own. Open your mind and heart to the possibility that you deserve even more than what you're asking for. Trust your angels to guide you in a new and exciting direction. This basically comes down to sometimes when God says you ask for something or tell him your plans, he says no. And you're like, why are you being so mean? And he's like, I'm not being mean. I have something even better than that. Do you trust me? Yeah. Divine timing and divine plans are always going to win that battle. Okay? Do you trust God? Because he says it's something better. Are you willing to wait for it? All right. Healing therapy today, the divine fruit. As I work to improve and free myself, I strengthen my foundations. My intellect is light, my heart is warmth, and my soul is strength. I am nurtured by the divine sun. The fruit that I bear reflects my inner light. Yep. That's actually from the Bible, Matthew chapter 7. You will know them by their fruits. What are you bearing to the world? Are you showing your light? Are you showing anything at all? No, don't go flash somebody. That's not what I mean. You know, what we do in our life and how we show ourselves is that's our truth. You know, are you kind? Are you generous? Are you a hermit? Do you not interact with anybody? People see these things. So what are you putting out there? More importantly, God sees them. All right? What fruit are you bearing for the world? Okay? Starseed Oracle today. Breath of the cosmos. My will to thy will. Micromanaging the universe. Oh, are we going to tell the universe and God how it's going to be? Okay. When we rely only on our own will, we're micromanaging the universe and resisting the natural flow of life. We're not trusting the mysterious breath of life. We're rejecting the great cosmic intelligence and relying instead on our personal strength. When we do this, we find ourselves attempting to bend things to our will. We spend our time forcing, pushing, and living from a space of trying to. Everyone around us can feel it, and the universe can too. You're being called to stop micromanaging the universe and trust the breath of life. To surrender to the greater will that God has for you. To move from my will to thy will. When you surrender to the greater will of life, you begin dancing with the rest of your life. When you bow to the great mystery and say, please use me, please show me the way, little by little you'll find yourself living your most fulfilling, authentic life. When you surrender your personal will, when you relinquish control and release the way you think things should be and surrender to the greater will, you will find yourself being led. You begin breathing the breath of life. All right. Basically, do we trust God, or are we going to call the shots? Are you micromanaging? We all do it. We all do it in certain ways. All right. Because maybe it's a lack of faith. Maybe it's because you have too much, or you think you have too much control. Yep, it's a real thing. Telepathy Tree Oracle today is about strength. The power of love is like a magnet drawing souls together. Absolutely. It's not brute physical strength. Love is contagious. It draws people in, and then it gets pushed back out, and it's just a revolving circle. Strength is a beautiful thing. Let it bring us together. Your extra card from Tarot today is the Three of Cups. You talk about a community and a collective of celebration. That's what this card means. It's the strength of a collective, the emotions that are put together. That's what we are. This card represents our community, how we come together, and we help raise our vibrations to where we're celebrating. A lot of divine energy here from the feminine. So maybe it's the sisterhood of the rose. All right. We think about each other. All right. What's bringing us joy? And if one of us is down, the rest of us come together and say, there's something better out there. It's okay. You'll be fine. So remember to celebrate with your collective, whoever that is today. Enjoy your 4th of July. Know that I love you, and I will see you tomorrow.